Welcome, guys, to another episode of the Rize. Today, myself and Sinead are going to be doing a mock show day. She's currently 2, 3, I want to say 9 weeks out?
I believe so,
Yeah, from her first season, which is going to be sick. She's looking absolutely crazy at the moment, so we wanted to plan this in to get a little practice in, calm the nerves a little bit before show day, and it also gives me a chance to see her in person as well. So we've got a sick afternoon lined up. How are you feeling currently at this point in prep?
Yeah, no, I'm excited.
Yeah?
It's mad that it's so close now, and yeah, I just can't believe how quickly the time's gone.
It goes quickly.
Yeah, it goes
Literally
so quickly.
blink and it goes.
Yeah, I know. I remember like November like it was yesterday, really, and just starting out like all the weighted steps and thinking like, oh, you know, am I going to get lean enough? But now it's just like, wow.
It's a cool thing to do these mock show day, guys, because like where Sinead's at in her head right now is so, like you just want to be there and you just want to do the stage part because she's ready from a condition standpoint. So these days are so useful for like just making the process more fun, and instead of like sitting at home not doing anything because we're on like lower steps at the moment, it just makes the whole process so much more enjoyable and also allows you to kind of have memories along the way. So today serves multiple purposes, but ultimately we're going to have a sick time and get some posing in.
Yeah.
So what would you say is the biggest thing you've learned about yourself during this full process?
Oh gosh, right.
Bit of a deep one.
Yeah, that is a deep one. I mean, like I said to you the other day, that it's like, it's okay that I'm not perfect because it means that I'm continuing to grow and I've still got learning to do. And like with bodybuilding, I've realised that there isn't like an end point. You don't reach a final level and then that's it. Like you've just completed bodybuilding. It's like continuously, even the best can improve.
100%.
So that's what I think is like prep's taught me, and that I definitely actually can do anything. Like literally, it's just a question of whether I want to.
Yeah, that's so cool. And I think like Sinead's been with me for, how many months would you say it was prior to prep? I want to say like 6 or 4
yeah,
to
because
6.
we started in April, end of April. So that was like May, June, July, August, September, October. No, yeah, so about 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when I say Sinead's a hard worker, guys, like she signed up with me for the wellness course first of all, was on every single webinar, did all the homework that was set, like showed up to the team there at the end. So from a coaching standpoint, like you can't ask any more from someone than to be like all in on the process. And her physique today is going to show that as well when she's posing. So yeah, all around it's been such a sick process. And I think one thing that we always talk about is how like the mental side of the process is like something you constantly grow through, as well as obviously your physique changing, but you're constantly evolving in terms of your mindset. And what would you say, like from like a discipline standpoint, would you say perhaps made you more disciplined, or was you already disciplined before? Would you say it's helped in that respect?
I mean, I definitely was disciplined prior to prep, but I think it's just like made me cultivate it. And it's like anything, the more you practice it, the better you get at it. So even like my discipline in terms of like other areas of my life, I've managed to improve that now as well. Even like naughty habits that I used to have, I don't have them anymore.
Cool. That's really cool.
And I never thought I would give those up.
Yeah, that's really cool. And what about like anyone watching this video for the mock show day that's either thinking about doing their first prep or they've just started it? What advice would you give them, like looking back in hindsight when you started yours?
Just like genuinely just give it everything you can, because if you give it all you can, then you can't ask any more of yourself. You're not going to have any room for doubt in your mind because you know you've given it absolutely everything, like you haven't missed a beat.
I love that, and I think your confidence reflects that as well. Like, I've seen your confidence grow through the prep, and I think that's because like you know you put everything into this, from like every gram of food to every rep in the gym, and I think that just builds like so much personal confidence in the process.
Yeah, it does. No one can take that away from you.
Awesome. So yeah, we're going to do a little pump up. Now we've done, it was 2 or 3 pro fat days.
We did 2 in the end.
Two pro fat days. It was going to be 3, but then we changed it to do 1 extra carb day prior to this. So we're using this as a bit of a trial as well for show day, guys. So it's going to work out perfect with the food, with the timings, with the fluid. And again, this just makes us both even more confident and content in the process that we've had everything planned and done. So come show day, just get up there, have some fun, and enjoy the full day. And I think as well, like when you're training, you're almost so stimulated from the training and the aches of the training that like I find that affects your sleep anyway. So doing that double rest day was like a good call, because it's like just you're not then having a spike of adrenaline from the training session and coming back. It's kind of like you're just neutral all day.
Yeah, and that's it. It definitely helped, because even when I woke up that morning, I was like, my body feels awful. I actually felt like I've been hit by a car, and that was the first time I'd ever felt like that.
But that's the good thing, I think, because you're intuitive with yourself.
Yeah.
Because so many people just push through that part and they're like, oh, this is how prep should feel. Whereas
Yeah.
if you don't know, then you just keep going, and then
Exactly.
you see the check-in pictures get worse and worse when they should be getting better and better towards the end.
And that's it. And like we're so close. Like I said to you yesterday, I was like, oh, I almost feel like I'm letting myself down. But I was like, no, if you push through this now, you're letting yourself down. You need to
100%.
learn to like sort of surrender to it.
Yeah, literally. And it's not even like a hard work contest. It's not like the judge is going to say, oh, she pushed through that training day when she shouldn't have. It's like, what look on the day is going to be the best?
Yeah, that's it. So you just got, and it won't always be the way that, well, that's why you should have a coach, because like the way I would go about, even this whole prep, the way I've lost weight before is the complete opposite to the way we've done this prep.
That's really cool.
And it's like, this is the best I've ever looked. So it's just, I would never have thought this is the way that you get there.
Yeah.
So you just get that knowledge from somebody.
It's cool.
Yeah, no, it is really cool.
What would you say has been the body part that shocked you the most? Like, as you've got your leaner, you're like, oh shit. Has there been one or multiple?
Probably my back. I didn't actually expect my back to get that lean. And my abs as well. I mean, I used to train them a lot. Like,
I remember saying to you on the check-in when we was coming down, I was like,
you're
going to have sick abs. And you just seen from the start.
Because I didn't, I used to train them like 3 hours a week.
Wow.
Like back in like 2023. And then obviously I don't really train them that much anymore. So I wasn't expecting them to be like as good as they were. I was like quite impressed.
No, I like to make it pop, pop, pop. Make my body wanna talk, talk, talk. And you make me wanna jo, jo, jo. And if you hear this sound, then go and bend your back. Go and bend your knees, baby, shake it to the max. Will the DJ please turn up the bass to the max? Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max. Don't got to fear, number one in command. I came just to kill me, ain't too militant. They want figure eights, but I don't need a man. Still they love how me whine, and my true religion. You dealing with the body, of course.
So what we're doing at the moment, guys, is just pushing a little bit of blood around, getting some of the food that we put in 20 minutes ago moving, and at the same time, getting Sinead used to the kind of motions that she should be feeling prior to stage. So at this point, we're not going heavy, really slow, just contracting the muscles as much as we can.
Oh, you're dealing with the boss. If we break up, yeah, you know that it's your loss. Upgraded every dude I ever touched. Study want me back, you can't touch this. Baby, I already leveled up. You're looking for love, and I'm looking for your love. Baby, you can handle all the sauce. And if you hear this sound, then go and bend your back. Go and bend your knees, baby, shake it to the max. Will the DJ please turn up the bass to the max? Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max. 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 Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max. Don't got to fear, number one in command. I came just to kill me, ain't too militant. They want figure eights, but I don't need a man. Still they love how me whine, and my true religion. You dealing with the body, of course. Oh, you dealing with the boss. If we break up, yeah, you know that it's your loss. Upgraded.
Like a tiny bit more. There we go. Yeah, cool. Quarter turn.
Wellness short. We have number 44 and number 1. A quarter turn to your right. A quarter turn to your right. Quarter turn to the right. Number 44 and number 1 switch. Okay, so when you switch, make sure you set up facing me that way, yeah? That's it, so much better. Quarter turn to your right. Quarter turn to your right. That's a wrap, guys. We will be filming Sinead's show day in 2 weeks' time, so stay tuned for that YouTube video.